On a steal. You love to see.
We got a great lineup here. This is a great lineup. I just knew we was going to win.
And you were all over the court on both ends. Talk about that performance.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Los Angeles Clippers going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers here in Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. So here's the Clippers starting group. Filling out the wings, it's Mann and George. Kawhi and Zubats make up the front court. And it's Harden in at the one. And for Cleveland, Mobley and Allen, the combo out front. Garland runs point with Mitchell at the two. And it's Strus in at the small forward position. Doris, looks like the matchup in the middle tonight will be one to watch. Two of the best pivots on the planet.
PA, big men with big-time games. It is easy to know where the action's going to play out.
Garland, no good. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. Here's Harden. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
This speaks. He is so good at finishing through contact.
Up top, Allen. He's guarded by Zubats. Outside, Strus. 6 to shoot. Rejected by George. And it's the Clippers on the break. And he banks in the layup.
We are talking about a proficient, efficient scorer in Paul George. Go to work, sir.
Garland, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
And the dunk by Leonard.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Garland looking around. Allen against Zubats. It's deflected. Oh! Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Garland against Harden. And he's going for the oop here. Ooh, stolen by Allen. On the wing, Mitchell. He drops it from range.
From three-point range, Donovan Mitchell attacks with reckless abandon. He'll just keep firing, folks.
Well, Grant, there's one thing Mitchell will always be remembered for by Cavs fans.
Oh, so true, B.A. I mean, 71 points in a game in the 2022-23 season, setting a Cleveland franchise record. And for a franchise that has had so many great players, including the likes of LeBron James.
Here's Garland. After the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. Ooh, poked away. Down low. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Here's Harden. And again, it's the Clippers.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Harden against Garland. Blocked!
Boy, you've got to watch those long arms of Jared Allen. Twice on the pipe, send it back.
Lays it in off the pretty lob.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Well, the perfect frame for a modern defensive big man. Jared Allen at 6'9" with a 7'5" wingspan.
Yeah, and he's able to move laterally and contest vertically. Not a lot of flash to his game. More than effective, though, and he is a linchpin for them inside.
Plumlee's checked in for Los Angeles. Throws it up high. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Incredible wingspan, unbelievable hands. The alley-oop is easy.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Garland against Harden. Uses the glass on the layup.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Harden. Pass to man. Takes a three. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists in the game.
This is where James Harden's ability to quickly scan the floor and then find the right window to deliver the pass. So good, so good.
Allen can't get it to go.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
And then Harden with the jam.
Okay, James Harden showing you I've still got the vertical in my bag of tricks.
1:49 left in the first quarter of the game. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Garland against Harden. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Grant, you watch Darius Garland. It often looks like he's a step ahead out there.
Well, he's got a great natural feel for the game, B.A. I mean, on the ball, he makes quick reads, and he'll create for himself and others. Off the ball, he always seems to be in the right spot and ready to fire.
First one falls for him.
Well, we know that injury ended Darius Garland's college career right at its infancy. But this guy smartly used his recovery time to focus on getting ready for the NBA. And boy, he's proven he can be a gifted player.
Now here's Harden. He has 6.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
LeVert outside. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
That's just a feel that you have in the pick-and-roll game. Really good understanding of how to break the defense down by Caris. Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Inside, Allen nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
His first, second team foul.
When talking about Caris LeVert, he's someone that does whatever is asked of him, Grant.
You know what, B.A.? You're right. Whether he's starting or coming off the bench, he's ready to contribute and help his team any way he can.
To me, Caris LeVert has tons of upside. This is a 6'7" guard with an outstanding skill set.
Wade, he's checked in for the Cavs. Merrill comes in for Garland. And a new group getting ready for the Clippers. Tice is checked in for Plumlee. Tucker comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Powell, he's checked in for Paul George. And it's Westbrook in for Mann. Sends it home from three-point land. Harden's got 11.
I mean, we've come to expect this from James Harden. The ability to strike quickly from beyond the three-point line is just special.
LeVert passes to Niang. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Against good defense, he finds just enough room to operate.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Harden with the slam.
Well, James Harden will go down as one of the great scorers in NBA history, and when he gets his groove going, look out, folks.
And here are the Cavaliers now, trailing by 2. Tice against LeVert. Here's Wade. Outside for LeVert. Back to Wade. The shot, no good. James Harden, he's been the guy making things happen for the Los Angeles Clippers. Scoring, passing, and imposing his will at the offensive end. We'll be back in a moment. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers guys.
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, they've got Russell Westbrook, Amir Coffey out there with P.J. Tucker. Then it's Daniel Tice, and it's Powell in at the shooting guard position.
There are very few guys who can match the athleticism of Donovan Mitchell. How quickly does he get off his feet?
And it's Westbrook with the ball for the Clippers. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA. Well, the Cavaliers are one of the best young teams in the league, and it's up to their point guard, Darius Garland, to help distribute. He said, quote, "We have so much talent on the floor. I just try to get my big fellows the ball so they can stay active and work for us on the defensive end as well." That's the game within the game right there, Brian.
Yeah, he's got the right idea. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. And that one drops.
What a good feel for what the defense is conceding. Donovan Mitchell very willing to get to that mid-range jumper.
Doris, with all the star power on this Clippers team, it's surprising they haven't won 50 games in a regular season in the last 6 years.
BA, wow, that is such a striking indictment on the number of injuries this group has had. Load management, obviously necessary on the one hand, but boy, it affected their rhythm and consistency.
Now here's Mitchell. He has 7. Pass to Merrill. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Clock at 6. Takes the 3. Coffey grabs the board.
He's always quick to pop out and defend the 3.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
For Cleveland, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Pass to Okoro. To the wing on the left. Here's Mobley. Rebound by the Clippers. Here's Powell. Tice outside. Coffey, the pass to Westbrook. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Mobley. Morris comes in for Wade. Strus, he's checked in for Okoro. And Darius Garland subbed in for Merrill. Garland against Highland. And the shot is good by Garland. Garland's got 6.
Who says the mid-range is dead? If the defense gives it, Darius Garland will take it.
Highland with it. Guarded now by Morris. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Mitchell. Morris right side. Over Zubac. Morris can't hit. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. And the dunk by Leonard.
Well, that's about wrecking opportunity when it presents itself. Nice job by Kawhi Leonard.
The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Here's Garland. Pulls up on the wing. Mitchell's shot is good. 9 points in the game. Will Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've gotten to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Doris, a tough way for the Cavs to go out last year. Something to build on, though.
Oh, there's no doubt, BA. This is the first time back in the postseason since the LeBron days. They've improved every year, and the expectation is you take your lumps and you go further the next year.
And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
If you're going to foul Ivica Zubac, you better really foul him. This guy's got great strength.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Highland against Garland. Highland, the pass to Leonard. Kawhi finishes inside. So good at the rim.
Just incredible touch from the interior. Kawhi Leonard more than capable in that painted area.
And he lobs it up top. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it. Now, Paul George is an exceptional athlete and demonstrating his insane dunking skills there. Get this guy in the dunk competition.
Now here's Allen. 14 points for him. And Garland with a basket on the assist from Allen. Garland's got 13 now.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
This Clipper squad is quite the mix of players, Doris. Potentially the mix to make a run.
I mean, certainly you need seasoned veterans that can still get it done and young guys who can contribute. They've got both of those things and incredible depth. For the Clippers, to me, it's about one thing. How healthy are your stars?
Niang, he's checked in for Cleveland. LeVert comes in for Strus. Plumlee's checked in for Los Angeles. Harden comes in for Highland. Garland with the ball. Harden picks him up. Allen finds Mitchell. Oh, Leonard with the block.
Oh, Kawhi Leonard, the claw says, not here, not now.
George, no good. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. George with a steal. Leonard against Garland. Leonard passes to Harden. And the Clippers miss again. Here's Mitchell. The slam by Donovan Mitchell.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
And the call is going to be, yes, on an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And Mitchell launches it from deep. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here.
45, the Clippers, 40.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, tremendous first half. Glad to have you back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Jared Allen having an outstanding game. He had 14 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist. He didn't perform up to his standards in their last game. Tonight's a different story. He obviously has a short memory. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
What you like is many of their baskets come on.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Jared Allen has been sensational.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime. He has the ability to answer right back.
Off the inbound. Here's Mitchell. Blocked! And a lot of size for him, with both Mobley and Allen watching the paint. Garland runs point with Mitchell at the 2. And it's Strus in at the 3 slot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Here's Garland. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, we see the young star talent for the Cavaliers, Doris. Where do they need to improve?
I think the big challenge is making sure you have quality depth. The East obviously has changed. It is so much tougher than it had been in the past. The back end of that rotation is proving so significant to your success.
And he knocks down the first one. Garland hits them both. Well, the last few years, defense has been the calling card for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, a lot of that has to do with their big men. Not only do they have the length and size, they've got tremendous agility and are able to switch on to the perimeter as well.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Evan Mobley still is just scratching the surface, but already he is making his mark. Coach Bickerstaff said he's a winner. Fourth quarter's big moments. He just finds a way to help finish ball games and to make the play. Evan just makes the right play to help us win, he said. Brian?
No doubt. He's the star on the rise, Allie. Thanks for that. Here's Mobley. Finished off the break. And it's a 9-point Cleveland lead.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Three-pointer, Harden. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
This is what you call pre-shot preparation. Being prepared on the catch to fire before the defense can react. That is nicely done by James Harden.
Here's Mobley. Ooh, solid D from Leonard.
Terrific rim protection, impacting the shot.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Three-pointer. Cleveland gets it back. Here's Allen. No, misses that one. 8 for 11 now. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Man, the pass to Zubac. To the middle. Harden can't hit. For Cleveland, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. To the right side. Leonard against Garland. And he lobs it up. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh, my goodness, Jared Allen. Catch a body on the way to the cup.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And when discussing Jared Allen, Doris, what's the thing you like most about his game?
Well, obviously the defensive end of the floor, B.A. Here's a guy that's going to try to contest absolutely everything at the rim. He gets after it on the backboards. And there's this delightful appreciation for just living in the moment that Jared Allen embraces. I love his personality and his game.
The Clippers making a switch here. Tice is checked in for Zubac. Tucker comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Coffey, he's checked in for Mann. And it's Highland in for Harden. Here's Merrill. He's guarded by Highland. They get it back. Here's Mobley. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
We know unequivocally Evan Mobley has length. He's got timing. This guy eats up rebounds.
George passes to Coffey. Back to George. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And it's Okoro penetrating. Coffey grabs the board. The Clippers trail. Here's George. It's good. George has got 6.
Boy, a little bit of separation inside and taking advantage is Paul George.
Tips it. It's good on the putback.
He has the knack for being in the right spot at the right time. It's a lot of sneaky points with his work on the glass.
The Cavaliers have gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Pass to Mobley. This one for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. And now it's a 10-point Cavalier lead.
Boy, everyone seems to want a 3-point shot now. Clearly something Evan Mobley is working towards.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Okoro. George defending. Morris passes to Okoro. And that comes off the assist by Morris. And the Cavaliers lead by 12. Los Angeles has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Pass to Coffey. Back to George. Can they get it? Here's Highland. Kicks it to George. Puts up a 3. Sinks the tray. George has got 5 points now this quarter.
This guy practically automatic. Call George in the catch and shoot. Look out.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
It's that time, fans. Time for T-shirts.
A different look for Cleveland. Niang, he's checked in for Morris. Wade comes in for Evan Mobley. And LeVert subbed in for Merrill.
Let him hear it.
55 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Good on the bucket. 7 points in the game.
That's 6'7". Caris LeVert knows how to use that size, especially inside. He knows how to handle himself in there.
Highland. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the...
Ooh, good D by Plumlee. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 7 from 3. Quarter. Westbrook left side. Driving inside. Outside, Highland. Tice outside. Shot clock at 6. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Wade. Here's Strus. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Cleveland up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up. And don't go far. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. They got Bones Highland. Daniel Tice is out there with Mason Plumlee. Then it's James Harden. And it's Powell in at the 3, the small forward.
One of Jared Allen's best qualities is his motor. That activity paying dividends with his scoring.
Harden, the pass to Tice. Lets it go from deep. Harden misses. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Harden from outside. And Powell with the stuff.
Oh, come on now, that's a big-time offensive rebound. The combination of length and explosiveness. Norman Powell, good night.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Garland against Harden. Here's LeVert. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give them a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
Powell passes to Harden. For 3. Nails it from 3. Harden's got 5 points in the quarter.
This is James Harden deep in his bag. Off the dribble drive. Put that defender in the rear view, James.
Here's Garland. The putback. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Mobley's checked in. And the Clippers will go for a different look here. Zubac, he's checked in for Plumlee. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Tice. George, he's checked in for Powell. And it's Mann in for Highland. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He was harping on the number of offensive rebounds that they've given up. He told them they have to recommit to the defensive glass. He said, quote, "We're not walking away with the W if we don't box out." A simple message, guys, but an important one.
Thank you for that, Allie. And he lays it up and in. Harden's got 15 points here in the second half.
I tell you what, James Harden has got the kind of frame that he can absorb contact and play right through it.
Outside Garland from the arc. Another miss by Garland.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
And Harden with the slam.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Garland, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Boy, that's a little bit of toughness and concentration. Jarrett Allen under duress of the defense. Nicely done.
George for three. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's LeVert. Goes back up. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Leonard passes to George. Now here's Zubac. Harden from outside. Sinks it from distance. Harden's got 33.
James Harden has always absorbed a huge offensive burden. It matters not where he's playing and with whom. The guy is big time in the clutch.
Time called here. The Cavs decide to talk it over. And now a moment to present the New Balance player of the game, Jarrett Allen.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Strus is checked in, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Here's Harden. Nice D from Garland. The Cavaliers leading. To the inside. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
Stolen by Strus. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Strus has got his first points of the game. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game. And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Pass to Mitchell. Pulls it from the corner, and it's Cleveland with another.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
And that one good. Harden's got 35 in the game.
James Harden's ability to finish with either hand, so crafty, understanding how to navigate around defenses when he's in the painted area.
Garland. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
Got to give him respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight. Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
And Mobley gets it to go.
Love the assertive play by Evan Mobley, making sure he finishes.
From deep. Harden misses. And here are the Cavaliers now. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game.
His second first team foul.
He hits the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
In the NBA, NBA, there is a high need for relentless scoring and skill to match that scoring. That is Donovan Mitchell.
And so he makes both from the line.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
George passes to Plumlee. Here's Zubac. And it's Niang with a rebound. And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 14-6 run. Garland against Highland. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Highland. And here's the fast break.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And so it's Cleveland winning this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. So long, everyone.
Aquí mismo en el parking de cache. Ey, mírame los pies. Tú no tienes esta. Ahora soy modelo. La pinta perfecta. Ey, 2024, ¿quién usa 6 Cobani? Estos no son los Simpsons. Tú no eres el gordo Tony. Ustedes son títeres entre comillas. Tienen yate pa' botellar en la orilla. Y yo por Tortola y las Antillas. Ey, el Bugatti tiene más horas de vuelos que millas. Todos saben que soy yo sin leer la tablilla. La fama es mi esposa, la calle es mi... Ten cuidado, no te vayas la rodilla. Ey, de chiquito mami me decía que dejara... Perdóname mamá, pero ando con luz en la L y par de en los hoteles, la disco tirando papeles. Pa' el que huele, pa' todo el que se cuele, ey. Yo sé que les duele, tú no pegas un tema ni con la libreta del L, no. Ey, hey, faltan comprar los Pampers. Hoy quiero una taína que te puesta pa' un gantel. Mami me ve el hey, hasta que yo infarte y te pago la uña, el laser.